राम हरे हरे। बोलो चंद्र सरोवर की राधा गोविंद की प्रभु प्रहलाद की। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। बोलो गोवर्धन नाथ की जय, चंद्र सरोवर धाम की जय, जय जय श्री राम। The beautiful Chandra Sarovar place, beautiful Chandra Sarovar place, their Ras स्थल, their 16,108 gopis, their 8 Chaka Chandra Sarovar place, 6 months, 1 night, Sant Maharaj, their Maharaj. Their Chandra Sarovar, their Bal Krishna Lila, their Chandrama moon, their Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Yashoda Maya. मैया मोहि चंद्र खिलौना ले हो। मैया
Krishna is asking, oh mother, give me the moon as a toy.
यार मैया चंद्र खिलौना ले हो। भगवान श्री कृष्ण दे मैया से बोले मैया मोहि चंद्र खिलौना चाहिए। तब मैया यशोदा ने चांदी की थाली में जल करके भगवान को चंद्रमा का प्रतिबिंब दिखाया और भगवान ने थाली खींच के भूमि पे डाली तो चंद्र सरोवर प्राकट्य कराया।
So Yashoda Maya brought a big vessel and she poured water in that and showed moon in that. So yeah, then Chandra Sarovar came.
Their Chandra Sarovar place, their Anandamayam.
Manifested from that big pot of water.
Yes.
Okay.
Their Chandravali Saki, their Chandravali, this Gosai Vestalnath, their Chandravali Saki, their Chandravali Saki, their Maharaj Istal, their Chandra Sarovar, 16,108 gopi, their Chandra Sarovar Maharaj Pragatam. Their चार लोग दर्शन महाराज, देयर चंद्रमा। 16,108 गोपी कहती हैं गोविंद मुझे चाहिए, गोविंद मुझे चाहिए, लेकिन गोविंद एक है और गोपियाँ 16,008 है। तो गोविंद भगवान श्री कृष्ण गोपियों की इच्छा पूर्ण करने के लिए, सब गोपियों को आनंद देने के लिए 16,108 गोपी और 8,000 कृष्ण का महाराज प्राकट होता है चंद्र सरोवर पे।
So there are 16,100 gopis. So everybody wants Krishna for themselves, but Krishna is only one. So here Krishna has manifested himself in 8,000 forms and he played here Ras Leela.
चंद्र रास स्थल देख करके, रास को देख करके अपना सुध बुध भूल जाता है और ब्रह्मा की एक रात्रि तक महाराज चलता, माने 1 night 6 month 1 night होती है चंद्र सरोवर।
Can we walk around?
6 महीना
चलते
कम
बस।
कम।
Especially it's cold here.
यहाँ चंद्र सरोवर महाराज स्थल, फिर यहाँ पर श्री भोलेनाथ महाराज दर्शन करने के लिए आते हैं और ठाकुर जी मना कर देते हैं कि यहाँ पर इस महाराज में एक ही पुरुष रहेगा, वो मैं हूँ, दूसरा पुरुष नहीं आ सकता।
So Lord Shiva comes here for taking darshan of Govinda.
Господь
But
Шива пришел
nobody
и взял, получил
will
даршан
not be allowed
Говинды.
here because only one male can be there in Ras Leela.
Но
चंद्र
только
सरोवर
один
महाराज
мужчина должен быть,
भोलेनाथ
поэтому он не
आए
мог वойти
और
в танец
भोलेनाथ से बोले
расы.
आप चंद्र सरोवर में स्नान करो, गोपी को भाव लो। स्नान किया, गोपी रूप आ गया और महाराज में डांस किया।
So Krishna, Lord Shiva took bath here and he goes.
Once
Принял моление здесь.
Brahma could. Lord Shiva took Narada could. Mansarovar and Chandra Brahma could and Chandra Sarovar. We got to go Vishwar Rupa. Go Vishwar Mahadev ki jai.
जय चंद्र सरोवर महाराज में दिए भोलेनाथ गोपी बन गया है। उन्होंने फिर यहाँ महाराज किया, नृत्य करने लगे और नृत्य करते करते महाराज में उन्होंने तांडव प्रारंभ किया। और जैसे ही तांडव प्रारंभ किया, एक गोपी में एक हाथ मारो तो बेचारी कलाबंदी खाए के बेहोश हो गई और होश में आई तो प्रभु से प्रार्थना करने लगी, बोले गोविंद मेरी रक्षा करो और गोपी को दूर करो।
So Lord Shiva started dancing in Ras Leela and in between
Господь
them he
Шива начал
started
танцевать
doing
на
tandav.
Раслиле.
So he hit one gopi and that gopi fell unconscious. After coming back to consciousness, she
И он,
asked
значит,
Govinda,
стал
please help
гопи,
me.
потом, значит, вошел,
देर महाराज से
он упал в обморок и
एक दिना भोले
сказал
भंडारी
Гопи,
बन
верните
के
меня в
ब्रज की
сознание.
नारी वृंदावन आ गए हैं, वृंदावन आ गए हैं। पार्वती जी मना की हारी, ना माने त्रिपुरारी, वृंदावन आ गए हैं। पार्वती से बोले मैं भी चलूंगा तेरे संग में, तेरे संग में। राधा संग श्याम नाचे, मैं भी नचूंगा तेरे संग। ये बोलो।
So
You will.
Lord Shiva, so Lord Shiva wanted to come here,
Хотел прийти сюда,
but then Parvati was asking him, I will also come with
но
you
Парвати
to
спросил, можно я тоже пойду с
Vrindavan, so
тобой?
that Radha and Krishna will dance and you and I will dance.
Рада
А,
Кришна
всё,
будет
это
танцевать,
very
и я буду тоже
2
танцевать.
person पे 3 person, they are दाऊ दादा। दाऊ दादा से गिरिराज टेम्पल, चंद्र सरोवर महाराज दर्शन। देर चंद्र सरोवर में दाऊ दादा ने जब महाराज किया तो दाऊ दादा को देख करके एक गोपी ने लाज करी, मैंने घूमट कर लिया। और ठाकुर जी पूछते हैं कि तुमने किसने घूमट किया? तो सखिया बोलती है कि हमारे दर्शन का, जेठ जी दर्शन करें गिरिराज की एक शिला पे नीचे से। फिर ठाकुर जी ने तिरछी नज़र से देखो तो दाऊ दादा सपने के लिए वेश बनाए, गढ़ बनाए गाय को, चेहरा बनाए शेर को। तो लुक लुक दाऊ के नाम से गिरिराज पे प्रसिद्ध हुए।
Look, he's telling the story of that.
Come on.
Come even.
लुक लुक दाऊ गिरिराज, तेर गिरिराज।
Look, Dauji.
गोविंद कुंड,
Oh, yeah,
ते
yeah.
लुक लुक दाऊ,
Yeah,
लुक लुक दाऊ।
Дальше он рассказывает историю
Yeah.
Лука.
Okay, I should.
चौथा पर्सन है श्री माता लक्ष्मी। देयर ब्रजमंडल, देयर स्वर्ग से जब माता लक्ष्मी उतर के आ रही थी तो
पार्वती देवी को क्या हुआ?
पार्वती का बात की लीला है। माता लक्ष्मी,
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
माता लक्ष्मी जब ब्रज से उतर के आई, स्वर्ग से उतर के ब्रज में आई, तो हमारे ब्रज में है भक्ति। और भक्ति महारानी घबराई और बोली गोविंद मेरी रक्षा करो। और भक्ति महारानी को यमुना जी को आदेश दियो कि माता लक्ष्मी को आप रोकेंगे। तो माता लक्ष्मी को रोक लिया, हाथ पकड़ लिया, बोले आप ब्रज में नहीं जाओगी। बोले क्यों? अगर आप ब्रज में चली जाओगी तो ब्रजवासी धनवान हो जाएगा, अहंकारी हो जाएगा, मेरे गोविंद का गुणगान कौन करेगा? तो आज भी लक्ष्मी जी वृंदावन बेलवन गाँव में विराजमान है।
He's telling a different story for Lakshmi Devi, why he's in there, why she's in
Он
Belvan.
рассказывает
So she wanted to come here.
Лакшми Деви историю.
She wanted to come here.
Она хотела прийти
She
сюда.
wanted to come here, but Bhakti Devi thought if she comes
Hold
here,
on, carry on.
Lakshmi Devi.
Лакшми Деви хотела
Lakshmi Devi
прийти
wanted to
сюда.
come here, but then Bhakti Devi,
Бхакти Деви.
she thought that everybody
Подумала.
will get so much wealth here, and they will not do bhajan.
То она придет
So
сюда.
Radharani has asked Jamna Maharani. So Jamna Maharani hold the hand of Lakshmi Devi, and she stopped there in the Belvan.
That's,
या
She stopped.
That's really cool.
She stopped here.
cool, yeah.
Yamuna Devi
चंद्र
stopped here.
सरोवर,
Amazing.
श्री ब्रजमंडल, शिवामंग श्री कृष्णम, 84 कोश ब्रजमंडल श्री कृष्ण चरणारविंद फल स्वरूपम। देयर चंद्र सरोवर, 4 वृंदावनम, आद्य निध्य तट और निज वृंदावन। देयर 3 पर्वत साक्षात ठाकुर कार। देयर गिरिराज श्री नारायण, श्री राधा कृष्ण, राधा रानी ब्रह्म पर्वत और नंद गांव में नंदी पर्वत। देयर ठाकुर जी के 3 पर्वत। ये चंद्र सरोवर यानी 365 कुंड। देयर 5 सरोवर, 370 ब्रजमंडल सरोवर।
So what Lakshmi wanted to come here.
Лакшми
To
хотела прийти
enter
сюда.
Rasa
Войти в Расаданс.
But the Brishvasis were worried
Прижабасы
that Lakshmi
переживали,
comes,
что Лакшми придет.
Brishvasis will get money and stop doing
И
bhajan.
Лакшми
If they
даст
get
денег,
Aishwarya, then
у нее
bhajan
будет много денег,
Oh,
она
yeah.
не сможет заниматься.
bankrupt.
देयर चंद्र सरोवर श्री सूरदास दृष्टि,
Wait.
देयर सूरदास श्री ओके।
So then Yamuna Devi,
Yamuna Devi.
when Lakshmi came, Yamuna Devi grabbed Lakshmi's hand and said, "No, you're not.
Она
You
её
stay here in this forest.
Сказала,
You can't enter
«Сиди
Vrindavan.
вот
The Vrindavan means
в
this
лесу».
side of the world."
А
So
Белваймане
she kept it on that side. Stay on Belvan on the other
Belvan.
side of Yamuna, because this side is
Она ее
Vrindavan.
там
Rah,
остановила.
rah, rah,
и
go
больше
and
она
all
не
that.
пошла.
So Brishvasis report.
Биржабаси бедные, и Лакшми такая же. Ну, то есть не дала ей денег, потому что она моя, что они начнут прервут свой брак.
देयर
Будет
चंद्र
много
सरोवर
अश्वारी।
ट्री 5000 साल। देयर पिलू झाड़। देयर सूरदास 73 इयर्स तपस्या। ठाकुर मिलन। देयर ठाकुर चरणारविंद स्वागतम। चरण कमल बंदो हर राई, जाकी कृपा पंग गिरिलंके, अंधेरे को सब कछु दर्शाई। बहरो सुने मूक पुन बोले, रंक चले सिर छत्र धराई। सूरदास मी करुणा में बारंबार दंडौती पाई। पहला पद।
Surdas did 73 years. Surdas did 73 years bhajan here in this place, and
Babaji
he
делал
had darshan of
73
Krishna
года здесь
here.
совершал баджан.
So,
चरणारविंद स्वागत।
so he welcomed Krishna here.
Yeah.
И он звал Кришну
So
сюда.
and then he was saying that
Когда он
he was
сказал,
praising Krishna.
The street.
Yet they are peelu झाड़।
He was saying that even blind can see. Yeah.
и он сказал,
He's blind. He's born blind.
он родился
He
слепым,
was saying that
и он
even
мог
blind can see,
видеть.
even
И он сказал,
deaf
даже,
can hear
даже,
by your mercy.
даже
So
слепой
he was
может видеть,
praising
даже
Krishna.
глухой может
Even
слышать по
without any
милости
legs, they
Христа.
can
Без
climb
ног
big mountains.
вы можете
यार सूरदास
ам,
एक दिन बोलते हैं,
забираться
हे गोविंद,
на
इस
большие
कलयुग में बगैर स्वार्थ के
горы.
कोई लालच के बगैर चलता नहीं। तो गोविंद कहते हैं क्या करना है? तो मुझे श्रीनाथ जी दर्शन करने जाना है गिरिराज। तो सूरदास जी को स्वयं ठाकुर जी लेके जाते हैं और जाते आते बहुत समय व्यतीत हो जाता है। तो एक दिन स्वयं गोविंद लीला करते हैं सूरदास जी के साथ। एक गड्ढे में कुएं में गिरा देते हैं सूरदास जी को। तो सूरदास जी बस बोलते कि हाथ छुड़ाए जाती हो निवल जाने के मोर, और हृदय में से जाओगे तब जानूंगो तो।
Bilvamangal Thakur, that Krishna lalach.
हाँ, इस लालच, इस संसार में बगैर स्वार्थ लालच के कोई नहीं चलता।
So Surdas was saying to Krishna that in this world, because of greed
из-за жадности в этом мире.
envy,
Этот
devotees
бы
will not
сказал
burn.
Бабаджи.
So
Will not be born.
will not burn. They will not feel it.
Вредные.
Surdas,
Вредные не будут
greed,
рождаться.
so Surdas was saying to Krishna that in this world, devotees will not feel envy or
They're not burned in the fire of any greed.
yes. So one day Govinda was doing pastimes with him, and he threw Surdas in one big pot, means hole, well kind of thing. So then Surdas was telling to him,
Сурдас
you may be
сказал,
escaping from me, but you cannot escape from me.
Yeah, I understand.
ये श्रीनाथ जी पुजारी, ये सूरदास ब्लाइंड,
Кришна переживал,
ये
что
ठाकुर दर्शन
из-за того, что из-за
साक्षात्कार
этой жадности
करते हैं
люди
और
не
पुजारी लोग
будут
आश्चर्य
покупать
करते हैं
цветы
कि
еще.
ये सूरदास को सब दिखाई नहीं देता, आज दिखाई देता है। तो गोविंद कहते हैं इसकी परीक्षा ली जाए। तो कैसे परीक्षा देते हैं? ठाकुर जी को आभूषण और श्रृंगार कराते हैं श्रीनाथ जी को, और सूरदास जी वहाँ जाते हैं तो उसको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं ठाकुर जी का दर्शन। आज हरि देखे नंगम नंगा, आज हरि देखे नंगम नंगा, गल मोतियन और हार विराजे, तन पे न झंगम झंगा, आज मेरे मन में उठे तरंगा, आज हरि देखे नंगम नंगा। ठाकुर जी का दर्शन श्रृंगार किया, बोले कपड़े नहीं पहनाए।
He's younger.
So Surdas,
Famous story. Go ahead.
so people used to wonder how Surdas can see him without eyes.
कम बंदर आए।
We have this Srinath ji. He used to go to darshan. Surdas used to take darshan of Srinath ji every day.
Srinath is now in Natwar in Rajasthan.
नहीं, गिरिराज,
И он
गिरिराज।
получал
गिरिराज पर
даршан
टेम्पल
Шринатаджи.
He is telling previous temple.
Yeah, before.
या गिरिराज
अभी
है, अभी भी है।
अभी भी है।
जतीपुरा में श्रीनाथ जी का जो मंदिर है ऊपर, उसका दर्शन करने जाते थे।
हाँ, लेकिन उधर जो विग्रह होता है वो अभी नाथद्वार में है ना।
भगवान श्री कृष्ण आज भी श्रीनाथ जी जतीपुरा से रात्रि में 12 बजे आते हैं गिरिराज, और सुबह दिन में चले जाते हैं।
That's right.
तो रात्रि के नाइट जो है, संध्या आरती जो होती है वो गिरिराज जी में होती है, और जो मॉर्निंग की आरती है वो श्रीनाथ जी में होती है।
Okay, here's the story.
Yes,
We're
sir.
hanging the story for half hour.
Yes, so we used to take darshan of Srinath ji every day.
Он сказал,
But
что надо получить даршан
Pujari and
Шринатджи
all people
каждый день.
used to think how he is able to see Krishna without eyes. So one day they want to take test
И,
of
значит, однажды он
Surdas ji,
хотел
and-
тестировать Сурда,
and they asked him,
Пуджари.
what Srinath ji is wearing now. You tell tell us.
что
Then
на день
Sudas tells
надо
this,
же
like,
He's not
Жаре
saying that.
спросил.
Listen, there's a famous story.
Гордая сейчас
Surdas
расскажет.
was born
Слушайте.
blind. This is one of the purposes. Because they're both blind, but one became blind
Сурдас
later on in
родился
life
слепым.
from birth.
Тут какая-то путаница
One's from
произошла.
South India, one's from North India. So Surdas, he had to see Krishna. So every day he would go around to have darshan on Krishna on top of the hill. Whole temple was there.
Увидел
Obnoxious.
Кришну и каждый день ходил
Very,
на
very
Гавардан,
dark.
чтобы
So
посмотреть
people
на
say, what's he wearing? He's wearing yellow. He write a bhajan about it. In Brajvasa language. He's wearing yellow, he's wearing blue, he's wearing green.
И
Different
он
colors of
говорил,
the day.
что он
So which
надевает
I want
разные
to see.
одежды,
Is he just
красные, синие.
guessing that he had, I can
Как
feel
он не
it's
видел.
Monday or whatever. So he didn't put anything on Saturday.
И
It was
один
Nagna.
день
The bhajan
ничего,
is saying Nagna
ничего
means
не было,
naked.
никакого,
So he said,
никакого
hey
одежды.
sir, what kind
И
of
Пуджари
clothes, what
его
color
протестировал,
clothes are you
говорит,
wearing?
что сегодня
So
он надел?
Surdas started laughing, ha, good joke. He's
Стал
naked.
смеяться.
So there's bhajans
Он
about
сказал,
that.
он
There Harinangam Nanga.
без одежды.
and my heart is getting attracted.
There Harinangam Nanga. There no Vastu. Only Nangam Nanga.
Veena Vastra, no clothes, but my heart's attracted to your naked form.
Hare Krishna.
Surdas Maharaj ki jai,
Jai.
Nath ji
Come.
ki jai.
Surdas ji ka style I think.
Какой же
It's
Сурдас,
listen,
старец.
is it is today with Bala Gopal or Radha Krishna?
So,
Yes,
yesterday-
Surdas, Balvachar Shishya,
हाँ,
Chandra Sarovar.
Балвачаря.
Yes,
This
Balvachar
today we took on it.
इनका इष्ट देवता कौन है, बाल गोपाल या राधा कृष्ण?
Krishna Bal Krishna. Bal Krishna.
बाल गोपाल.
That's right.
Балгопал
Bal
был
Krishna.
его.
Baby Krishna. Most of his poems are about that.
They are eight
Больше
Shakha,
поэм,
Chandra Sarovar,
а,
Surdas,
Gopal
Kumandas,
They're all seconds.
Mahandas.
That's
या
it.
चार बलवाचार शिष्य चार भूषाई विठलनाथ जी शिष्य दे आर ठाकुर कीर्तन नो ओनली कृष्णा ऋषिनाथ दे आर कृष्णा
Yeah, not no Radha.
दे आर सूरदास सॉन्ग
Hey Baba, please bless me as a Krishna Radha King, Vajavara, Vajavara. Kadamba Baba, my Kadamba tree can be this big. Nice. It's a people tree. Saturday, only one day a week you can touch people tree, Saturday. Otherwise it's an offense. This Lakshmi Narayan live here. You can
Только в
touch them
субботу можно
on
трогать
Saturday.
дерево пить.
They
Right.
Потому что
they are Brahma Chandra Sarovar they are Brahma
Вишну, он
they are Krishna
на дереве,
they are Vallabh
и в субботу
Balvachar
он
they are Neempe
совершенно
Boy, say
чтобы
need to
говорить,
Three is
чтобы
Brahma,
поиск
three is Krishna,
Пимпали, ну, и
they are Balvachar
Well, sorry.
yeah they are Neempe they are Kua only Kua they are Raj Temple they are Radha Govind Mandir come Radha Govind Mandir
Mahanidhi Madan
खोला प्रभु जी आए हमारे
and not here, everybody.
हरे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna.
Their Ras temple this jodi Radha Krishna. Their Ras temple this jodi Radha Krishna. Their Chandra Dev Dao Dayal. Their Seshnag, their Dao Dayal, their Radha Krishna Samabed and Radha Govind Ek. दो दे एक प्राण देर राधा कृष्ण
Wow, really?
या
Full size.
this
दिस राधा कृष्ण फ्रॉम अवेयर
Shankar and Parvati.
नो नो
Where?
राधा एंड
This
कृष्ण
side.
Who's who?
राधा एंड कृष्ण
Just tell.
Radha and Krishna.
Don't point.
Two
Just
doors.
say left, right, left, right.
So Radha Govinda Dev in the middle,
Yeah.
and down left side is Dauji, Seshna, Anand Sesh,
हाँ दाऊद
and on the top is Radha Krishna.
They are Rasa
In the
sister.
middle, Rasa sister.
You go.
Yugal on two sides.
युगल जुड़
On the right side.
Right and left, both. That's good.
The Radha Krishna Yugal.
Yugal, Radha Krishna Yugal.
And Lesser Krishna is Lesser Krishna's who?
Yeah.
Left. इस तरफ कौन है?
Radha Krishna. They are Radha Krishna.
No, Niche.
They are Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna. They are Rasistan Jodi.
Down,
They are Chandra Bihari.
Niche.
They are Radha Krishna.
Radha Krishna.
Between Yugal and Krishna, who's that?
Radha Krishna.
There's Krishna and then there's Yugal, and there's one right here, that was right in front of me. Who is this?
Chota wala
This
na?
one, Gurudev Anand Sesh.
Oh,
Daoji.
Dao they are. Chandra Bihari they are.
Oh, my Shastra.
Daoji Anand Sesh.
कंठ विषय की माला महामौके नूपुर बाजत निंदा शब्द रसाला क्रम भयो मन बजे पखावज चलत संगत चाला कृष्णानाद करत घट भीतर नाना विधि ताला माया को कट कैटा माधो लोग तिलक दिए भाला कोट कला काच दिखराई जल थल सुध नहीं काला सूरदास की सवैया
Last verse that's spoken by Surdas.
लास्ट पद तो है नैनन खंजन रूप रसमाती। ये अंतिम पद है। बोलते हैं मैं जाते जाते क्या कर रहा हूँ, संसार में नाचते नाचते बहुत समय हो गया, अब मैं ठाकुर जी को याद कर रहा हूँ, तो लीला में चले जाते हैं। फिर अंतिम पद बालवाचार्य जी को सुनाते हैं। नैनन खंजन रूप रसमाती असुचार चपली अंधियारो पलती
So Prajna, the Guru Prajna and Bhagavan Prajna.
Yeah.
So translate that.
И молитва Кришны.
ये
It has been very long time for me. I am dancing here in this material world.
Start again. Surdas said, the last thing that Surdas said before he left this world is this.
Последняя вещь, которую
Well, look there.
बालवाचार्य
So Sudas was saying that it has been a very long time that I have been dancing in this material world. Please get me your darshan and take me.
अब मैं लीला में जाने का समय हो गया।
Abhi, I want to come in your pastimes. I want to join your pastimes.
डियर गॉड मिलन, परमात्मा से मिलन।
And then for Vallabhacharya he wrote,
बलवाचार्य लास्ट अंतिम पद, देयर नैनन खंजन रूप रसमाती। देयर खंजन नैन सूरदास, देयर लोक वर्णन रूप आई नॉट एक्सप्लेन। मेरे को दर्शन नहीं करना है, मेरे को तो गोविंद के पास जाना है।
so Sudas was saying that I don't want to take darshan of the material world. I want to take darshan of Krishna.
कृष्णा
Between Gurudev for that.
Gurudev. He's praying.
या बलवाचार्य कम।
So his last prayer to his Gurudev, I don't want to see anything or anyone in this material world. I only want to see you, Krishna.
तो चल मैं आ रहा हूँ, मैं मंगाली आइए बक्के जा।
Jai Shri Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण।
Yeah, nice smile. Lovely smile. Wow. Hello, girl. Let's have some food together. Oh, you're all going to enjoy some. Are you on barmatrimonial.com?
Хотя очень вкусненько.
Wow. Really beautiful. Beautiful girls here. They're healthy, boy. Watch out. Oh, that's the way you go. Take it off the ground. That's easy. Very nice.
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर सेवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद सूरदास टेम्पल समाधि सूरदास टेम्पल yes
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
very much thank you
73 years, God. 73 years doing bhajan. What do you say, Babaji? Or?
No, Surdas.
73 years bhajan. Surdashi Bhajan Paitha.
सूरदास जी भजन कुटी.
Thank you. Very famous called wirh tree. It's a very ancient tree, and there's some leela happening here. I think I'll tell you in a little while. This is our Chandra Sarovar Parsoli Gram, Paitha Gram. Yatra. What time is it actually? And when I have darshan of Narayana and Paitha Gram, I have to get going pretty fast.
9:50.
Okay. So this is Chandra Sarovar, and near here, I don't know where, but somewhere around in this area of Chandra Sarovar, we didn't see it, but there's some kund named Gandharva Kund, where Krishna was singing and the Gandharvas came down from the higher planets being attracted by Krishna's singing, and they fainted. Surrounding this kund are the sitting places of Vallabhacharya and his sons Vitalnath Gopal Das Ji. Important teaching of Surdas is to love Krishna. He was blind, and he said when he was born he was blind. He was inspired from the heart to come to Vrindavan. So Krishna, they say Krishna led him to Vrindavan. So he came to Vrindavan, and he would have darshan in his heart of Krishna and write poetry glorifying Krishna. Some of his famous lines of poetry he wrote in a language called Braj Bhasha, which is a dialect, a type of Hindi. It's similar to Hindi. So there's two great poets of the last 500 years ago. Surdas lived about 500 years ago. He was born in, when was he born? 1535. 1535. And he left this world
1640.
1640. He lived 105 years. And of those 105 years, he spent 73 years here at Chandra Sarovar, which is south of, about 2 kilometers south of Govardhan, Dangati. So he lived here for 73 years. And this is a place of the Ras Leela here. In springtime, Krishna's Ras Leela here is called Vasant Ras. And Jayadeva Goswami wrote all about the Vasant Ras in Gita Govinda. So when the Ras was going on, the moon was rising in the sky, and he stopped, and he couldn't move. He became transfixed. So for millions of years, the moon was overhead, because Krishna danced in the Rasa dance for millions of years. Saratri says in the Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 29, verse number 1. It says Krishna took shelter of his internal energy, Yogamaya, and Bhagavan Saratri. Saratri is in plural tense. It means many nights. And the commentators on that first verse of the Rasa chapter 29, verse 1, they say Saratri means millions of nights. Because the gopis, when they were dancing with Krishna, they wanted the dance to go on forever. Because when you're having a good time, you want it to last forever. They usually say, when you're having fun, it ends too soon. But when you're in misery, it seems to drag on forever. So there's some phrase like that. Can't remember how it goes, but so this Chandra Sarovar is a site of intense bhav and intense bhakti. It's a key pilgrimage site and place for visiting by members of the Vallabha Sampradaya. Because Vallabha Sampradaya was established by Vallabhacharya about 500 years ago. It's a little older than the Gaudiya Sampradaya. And Vallabhacharya was the worshipper of Srinathji, but he worshipped him in Vatsalya Bhav, Vatsalya Rati, like motherly, parental love, like Nachi is a young boy. So when you go to see the original Nachi deity, it was worshipped by Vallabhacharya on top of Gauran Hill. Originally the deity appeared at Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri installed Srinathji on the top of Gauran Hill, and there's a temple there. So Vallabhacharya's followers became the worshippers and guardians of that form of Krishna named Srinathji, who's a deity of Krishna lifting Gauran Hill. His left hand, his deity is like this, black stone deity in the village of Natwar, Rajasthan. You can see on your phone the picture of Srinathji. They call him Gopalji. Raghunath Das Goswami wrote a poem in his collection called Stavali. It's called Madan Gopal, because this deity it's called Madan Gopal Astakam, 8 prayers to Madan Gopal, because they call him Sri Gopalji. They say Gopal Nathji. So Das Goswami saw Nathji like Radharani sees Nathji. So she called him Madan Gopal. But Vallabhacharya, so because Das Goswami's love is amorous love, like Radha and Krishna's love. It's called Madhura Rati, not Vatsalya Rati. Vallabhacharya's Bhav is Vatsalya Rati, like motherly love, fatherly love, Madan Gopal Astakam, because he sees Nathji in the mood of Madhura Rati like Radharani. So this is a very nice place. We want to, because I like this place, although it's not a typical Gaudiya Sampradaya Leela style, but we should broaden our heart and conception to embrace all Vaishnavas, whoever are worshipping Krishna and Radharani. So Surdas is famous. In India, there's sun and moon planet. So when they talk about poets, Hindi Rasic poets, Vaishnav Hindi poets of the last 500 years, the sun is Tulsidas and the moon is Surdas. This is what is told when they talk about the poets. They both wrote in Hindi. Surdas wrote in Braj Bhasa, and son Tulsidas wrote in a dialect of Hindi called Awadhi. Awadhi is some dialect. They're both basically Hindi. Braj Bhasa is like Hindi. But so Surdas wrote in pure Braj Bhasa, in the mood of a cowherd boy glorifying Nachi as Gopal. And when you go to see Nachi in Natwar, they offer him toys and balls and cows and little toys in front of his altar to play with. He eats lots of sweets. He has bread, but the bread is covered with sugar. we eat bread with butter or with peanut butter and jelly, or he eats them with sugar, coated with sugar. Ghee. Lots of ghee. He's a boy, he has to get fat and grow up. He has to get fat and grow up, so he needs a lot of ghee, make him strong. So we like to come here to pray. Surdas is one of the greatest lovers of Krishna. And we're all aspiring to attain praying for Krishna. And Surdas was blind to remind us that we're also blind. We think we're not blind because we have 2 eyes which can see objects of this world. But we can't see Krishna, we can't see Radharani. So Surdas showed, you have eyes, what good are your eyes if you can't see Krishna? What good is your life if you can't serve Krishna? your eyes are useless, and your life is useless. Nishfal, no fruit of your life unless you serve Krishna. So we come here to a blind man and we pray to him for eyes. We're approaching a blind man and we're asking him for vision. Because a blind man can see God and a man with eyes can't see Maya. So this is an interesting idea. So God created eyes to see him, but we look at everything but him. So I really like this place. I don't come here. I should come here more often because it's a very beautiful place, very healthy place. This is like an oxygen bank. We should come here once a month and withdraw some oxygen, take out 1 million breaths worth of oxygen, and go away for another month and come back. The oxygen content of this place is very high. You can feel it as soon as you walk around the kund. Water is full of, what is water? H2O. Water and oxygen and hydrogen. So the water is full of oxygen, and the trees are giving oxygen out every second. There's big old, huge trees with billions of leaves. 500-year-old trees are still here. It's been the whole place has been preserved and maintained by the Vallabha Sampradaya. So the oxygen bank of Rajmandal is Chandra Sarovar. It's the only place in Rajmandal where in Barsani you get some oxygen also. A lot of wind blowing there. But here, this place is generating most of the oxygen. Barsani doesn't have any big trees. Most of them are cut down for farming and construction. That's all mountains also. The mountains don't have too many trees on it. But these have big, big trees. Everywhere, big trees. The air is so nice here. I love the oxygen here. It's like, so he picked a great place to do bhajan 500 years ago. How quiet, how lonely, how beautiful. So, let me see what I have written down here. We have some lines, some of the famous lines that were written by Surdas. One is Hari Ananta Kata Ananta. What does that mean?
Hari is unlimited and his Leela is unlimited. Katha.
Hari Anant. Anant means no end, no on. Antya means last section of Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Anant means no end, limitless. So God is no limit, is unlimited, and Harikatha is unlimited. And another thing he said, Bhakti Vina Nai Mukti, Mukti Vina Nai Prem. What did I say? Review what I said.
Bhakti Vina Nai Mukti, Mukti Vina Nai Prem.
So Bhakti Vina Nai Mukti, what does that mean?
Without devotion, liberation is not possible.
Without devotion, liberation is not possible. Bhakti Vina Mukti Nai. Bhakti Vina Nai Mukti. So then he said, Mukti Vina Nai Prem.
Yeah. Unless one is liberated, getting prem is not possible.
Yeah. So, what is the meaning of mukti in relation to bhakti?
Getting free from material desires.
Getting free from material desires. So devotion gets you free from material desires. And then when you get free from material desires, you may become eligible to attain liberation or mukti. Prem. Excuse me. When you get free from material desires, you may be able to attain prem. I have some other things here we can look at, see what we got here. This Gita Govinda talks about the spring rasa dance which happened in this place. When the rasa was going on, Krishna left the gopis like always, and he came here, and he was looking What?
Guruji, permission is granted? Photo?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you for being such a gentleman.
My duty is permission, my duty.
You're quite a gentleman. I'm impressed.
Okay, thank you.
Kem Chow. Jai Jai Shiradi. So in Gita Govinda, Pandit Jayadeva Goswami, Shita Kamala Kucha Mandala, Shita Kundala, Kalita Lalita Vanamala, Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. This is for Das Avatar Stotram. But this is the one I like the most, where Krishna is being glorified. Shita Kamala Kucha Mandala.
नहीं देनी आपने सेठ
यहाँ अंदर पतरा दिया
वो जो भेंट है वो क्या बना रही है
Shita Kamala Kucha Mandala Jita Kundala. So Jayadeva Goswami is praying to Krishna, O Deva, O Hari, you take shelter of Kamala. Kamala is the name for Radharani. You take shelter of Kucha Mandala. Mandala means round, means circle. Kusha means breast. Means you take shelter of Radharani's round breast. Means he puts his head there and rests his head and also embraces her. Shrita Kundala. Kunda means Makar Kunda. His ears have like those earrings that look like dolphins, crocodiles, sharks. Usually it translates shark-shaped earrings, but I don't like shark. I like to say dolphin. More peaceful. More user-friendly. You know, you hear about sharks eating people. We don't hear too many dolphins eating people. I haven't heard. I never heard. Sharks chew up people all the time. Kalita Lalita Vanamala. He wears a beautiful flower garland. Oh, Hari, may you triumph. This describes, he's describing Krishna, the object of worship. And this is Jai Jai Deva Hare. What verse from the what's it called? Dasa Avatar Stotram, which is the beginning verses of Gita Govinda, is called Mangala Charan. What verse do we sing every day after Mangala Arati? Let's sing it together. 1, 2, 3. Tavakara Kamala Vareda Kamala Guta Sringam Dalita Radikasi Tana Bringam Keshavajita Narari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare. So that's there? Yeah. I guess so. It's Jai Jai Deva, right?
This is second song.
Oh,
Starting of second song.
Oh, second song.
Sri Kamala.
Okay. Sita Kamala Kucha Mandala Jita Kunda Kalitala Gita Govinda verse 23. These are two verses that I used to memorize. I had memorized, I used to say it. Verse 17 and 23. Abhinava Jaladhara Sundara Jita Mandara Shimukha Chandra Chakora Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Abhinava Jaladhara Sundara Jita Mandara. O Shama Sundar, your complexion, your color of a rain-filled cloud, Jaladhara, Abhinava. Oh, Jita Mandara. Mandara means mountain. A holder of Govardhan Hill. Shimukha Chandra. Your mouth is your.
Radharani.
Right. You're a chikora bird, and you're always drinking the rays from the moonlight face of Radharani. Shri Mukha Chandra. She is Radharani. Her mukha is her mouth, her Chandra's moon. You're always drinking the moonlight of the face of Radharani. O Hari, O Deva, all glories to you. So the commentator, who's the commentator? It's translated from Sanskrit into Hindi and Hindi into English. I forget who the commentary is. I think Puri Goswami, I forget. The book is produced, translated by Sri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. The commentaries, or someone else mentioned in the introduction. I don't know. There's a couple of commentaries. I know there's commentaries he translated, and the commentary is very nice because it says Drita Mandara. So he's explaining here in his commentary. Drita Mandara means go around hill, or the same thing that we heard in verse 17. Drita means firm. Like we say Drita Brata, a firm vow, Drita Brata. So Drita Mandara means a firm, means go around hill, Drita Mandara. Or one who firmly holds Radharani's bosom. Holds her tight, embrace her with hands or whatever, I don't know, whatever he does. So, he's naughty boy. And the phrase Abhinava Jaladhara, the interesting way Sanskrit describes a rain cloud. Dara means to hold, like Murli Dar, Haladar. Murli Dar means hold the flute. Haladar means hold the plow. So Jaladhar means hold jal. Pani or jal means water. So Jaladhara. The Sanskrit poetry. Jaladhara. Abhinava Jaladhara Sundara. Abhinava Jaladhara Sundara. Jitamanda. So it means rain cloud. We say monsoon cloud, rain cloud, Jaladhara. Megambara. Well, another name, Ganasham. But the cloud would say Megambara. Very nice. So he's saying here, this phrase, Abhinava Jaladhara, shows that Krishna's fresh and beautiful youth. And it's comparing Krishna to a shikara bird shows that Krishna's controlled by the affection of his sweethearts. So this verse 23 from Gita Govinda, which is describing Krishna's pastimes here at Chandra Sarovar and Parsoligram, describe Krishna's youth. His youth, he's very fresh and like a rain cloud, how he's subjugated by the affection of his lovers, and his expertise in holding Govardhan Hill by Drita Mandara, and his dexterity holding Govardhan Hill, and his dexterity in holding the breasts of Radharani. That's what it says. His dexterity in amorous play. So Krishna's a champion of hands-on management. There's two types of management, hands-off and hands-on. So Krishna manages Radharani, hands-on management. Hands-on management means the boss is always on your head. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you? And hands-off means the boss tells you to do something at 9 o'clock and 5 o'clock. At the end of the day, you said, what's going on? So that's hands-off management. It's like you have faith that your workers are going to do their work. Hands-off means you're trying to control what's going on. So Krishna's hands-off management. That's not right. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's funny. Have an American expression, things are getting out of hand here. Things are getting hand means things are getting haywire, getting chaotic, and you're losing control. Everyone's, you're in nursery, you're in school, in nursery school, and some kids start acting crazy. all the kids are acting crazy, and so they say things are getting out of hand here. So everybody sit out. So Krishna doesn't want to run away getting out of his head. That's the idea. That's good, can't blame him, Shuras, it says here, his samadhi is there. That's pretty nice to read about it, and we're sitting right there. Siddhartha is Kutir and Samadhi. Although he was blind, he would write poetry to describe the different dresses that were and decorations that were worn by the deity of Srinathji. One day the priest did not dress Nathji and left him completely naked, Nagna. And he asked Surdas to describe what Nathji was wearing. Nathji remained silent for a few moments out of shyness. But the priest insisted, "Hey, Bhatkaro, speak." Surdas, tell us. Surdas laughed loudly and said, he began to sing, Aj Bhaye Hari Nangam Nanga. Today Hari is undressed and naked. Everyone who was present was stunned to hear this and started laughing. He's blind, but you can see that Krishna was blind to clothes. He was. One day, his guru, who is the guru of Surdas? Babaji. Oh, excuse me. So his son, Vittalnath, said, Surdas, what are you thinking about? At that time, Surdas answered with a song, because Surdas was a musician and a poet. He would compose music. I don't know what instrument he played, maybe ektar.
Yes.
Sing ektar. See pictures of him playing. Sometimes people think that's Bill Mangal Thakur. It's not Bill Mangal Thakur. He wasn't a singer. You see pictures of a blind guy. His famous old painting, Brijvasi painting from 1930s, blind sadhu, and playing ektar, one string. Ektar means one string, ektar. So he would play that and sing his poetry. So the last thing he spoke, Kanjan Nain Rup Ras Mate Atishai Charu Chavani Jari Pal Pinjara Nasamate. Krishna's beautiful eyes are like Kanjan birds. His eyes are full of ras and very restless and slightly red due to intoxication of prema. My life can no longer stay trapped in this body. Saying this, Surdas left his body. At that time, the son of Balbacharya named Vittalnath, who witnessed this disappearance, Tirubhav Leela of Surdas, said, the ship, the boat of the Pushti Marg has departed today. Pushti Marg is what they call the Valva Sampradaya. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, in the first part, chapter 2, verse 309, which is the last verse of this chapter, in Sanskrit, Rupa Goswami says, this concludes my teachings on Raganuga Bhakti, which is also known popularly as Pushti Marg. So Pushti Marg is a nickname for the Vallabha Sampradaya. Pushti Marg. The word Marg, M-A-R-G, means road, path, way, process. Bhakti Marg, the path, process of bhakti, or Rag Marg. So Gaudiya Sampradaya is the path of Rag Marg. Pushti Pushti means nourishment, feeding the baby. Pushti is symbolized by the breast of a mother in the mouth of a baby. Because when a baby is born, without the breast of the mother, he dies. Because the baby needs milk. I mean, not only gets milk, but it gets all antibodies and all kinds of enzymes and necessary things to develop healthy life from breast milk of his mother. So the path of nourishment, the Vallabhacharyas follow the path of nourishment because they treat Krishna like a baby. They all worship Baba Gopal. Every Gujarati in the house has a deity of Baba Gopal. That's why when you go in the markets in Loy Bazaar and the Murti stores, they have millions of deities of Baba Gopal. Because the whole state of Gujarat is worshippers of Baba Gopal. Probably every Gujarati is a Pushti Margi. Just like our Narottam Das Thakur went to Manipur, the state of Manipur, India, and converted the king of Manipur state to Gaudiya Sampradaya 400 years ago. And that king, whoever, I don't remember his name, something Singh, his king was Raj Singh, he made Gaudiya Vaishnavas the state religion for the entire state of Manipur. It was very interesting. He made a law that, and inside people's houses, they could only have Gaudiya Vaishnava Shastra. And every house had a box outside the entrance to the house. Every house had a box installed, like a mailbox. And that mailbox, the children would go to school, and this is only 350 years ago. The children would come home from school and put all their books in that box. They wouldn't bring the material school books in the house. In the house there was only Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and Gaudiya Vaishnava scriptures by the 6 Goswamis, translated into their language. Then the second thing is, the king made the written language, the national written language, he made it Bengali of Manipur. Manipur has a different written, their script is different. It's not Hindi, it's not like Telugu or Tamil. So all the books, the newspaper, even today, the newspaper in Manipur is in Bengali. The language is Manipuri, whatever the language is called, Manipuri Bhasha. But the script, you read the paper, it's Bengali letters. He said everybody should learn Bengali. This is the official state reading that was taught in all the schools. Every child learned Bengali so they could read the books of the Gaudiya Sampradaya. Because all the books of the Gaudiya Sampradaya were written in Sanskrit and translated in Bengali. So this is the power of one king. So in the same way Manipur is Gaudiya Vaishnava, the same way Gujarat is Vallabha Sampradaya. That's what I'm telling you, this comparison. Because I stayed in Gopal Mandir for 10 years, from 1994 to 2004 when I moved into my house. Every Kartik for 2 months I stayed there. I learned a lot about Manipur culture from Sukadev, who was born there. And about the king, because the temple itself is owned by a king's family, one of the kings of Manipur, Charachan, 150 years ago.
आइए प्रभु जी गाय ना गोबर बोलो राधा रानी की श्री गिरिराज धरण की श्री लाडली लाल की जय जय श्री लाल निर्धन के दान राम हमारे माई निर्धन के धन राम चोरी न लेत घटता नहीं कबहू आवत गड़े काम हमारे माई निर्धन के धन राम जल नहीं बूढ़त अग्नि न दाहत ऐसा हरि को नाम सूर्यदास प्रभु बैकुंठ दाद सूर्यदास सुख धाम हमारे माई निर्धन के धन राम
Let's go one time. Let's go. Come on, go.
सीता मारो सीता शीशे में शीशे
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण सीता हनुमान क्या है? राम जी हैं, राम सीता है।
Radha Krishna Rama.
हाँ हाँ
Sub Thakur.
अपना बोल दे।
Madan Gopal. Madan Gopal.
वाह।
आप कैसे नाम है?
मेरा नाम नारायण दास, नारायण दास। महंत।
Nice.
हाँ।
Oh, baby, buddy.
मैं गुरु भाई डॉक्टर सत्यनारायण दास।
Guru Bhai.
सीनियर है। गुरु भाई।
Guru Ji Shri Hari Sastra. Guru, Sajjan is Guru Bhai. God bless.
When Gopi said Radharani is searching for Krishna, they came to Kadambakri and Kadambakri indicated where Krishna is. So
Krishna be at the Kadamba tree.
yeah, after yeah.
So, Krishna, I'll translate it in English. The Rasa dance, Krishna left all the gopis and took Radharani. They left Radharani because she had Saubhagyaman. She had too much man. So then the gopis were searching for Krishna. And Krishna showed Chandra Narayan Roop. Showed Narayan Roop. And then the Kadamba tree told Radharani that this is not Narayan, this is Krishna. So when Krishna asked Radharani, how did you know I'm not Narayan? He said, the Kadamba tree told me. So then Krishna went to the Kadamba tree, and twisted it. There. It's like mother pointing, hey, like hey, why you telling me? So this tree is here. Take a picture of it.
We can touch trees.
Ask him if we should ask him this some more. Ask him if we should ask him this some more.
और ऐसे कदम को भी 5,500 तो भगवान कृष्ण ने पराथोड़ी चंद्र सरोवर में महाराज से लीला किया था तो वो रात से 6 महीने तक चला कहाँ से आए
Radhakan.
Krishna said we're on Chandragram. This famous Kadamba tree is called Twisting Kadamba.
This is Chandragram, and here we have famous Kadamba. This is called Eta Kadamba, which is like twisted Kadamba. And the story is after Raslila, when Krishna and Radharani disappeared, so Krishna told Radharani to climb on his shoulders. Then he disappeared from there also. So Radharani was lamenting, where is Krishna? Then gopis came there and saw Radharani, and they asked Radharani, where is Krishna? But they could not find, so Radharani told Krishna, left me also, so let us go and search. So all gopis with Radharani, they went and searched Krishna, but they found Chaturabhuj Narayan. So Chaturabhuj Narayan was standing there, and gopis asked him, where is Krishna? You are not our Krishna. They offered pranam and asked, where is Krishna? So Chaturabhuj Narayan told gopis, no, I don't know. Then Radharani, when she was going near, the Chaturabhuj Narayan disappeared. And there was Kadamba tree there nearby. And then Krishna is telling to Kadamba tree, don't tell me that I am hiding behind you. But Kadamba, after seeing the vilap of gopis, Kadamba tree told that Krishna is there here. Then after that, Krishna twisted Kadamba because why you told where I am.
He tattled on him, ratted on him, squealed on him, couldn't even twist.
And there is one gufa here, they are saying Krishna lifted Govardhan from here.
Yeah, that's
दोनों में आज बड़ी भगवान से खुशी कर मैं ना आ पाऊंगी
Paitha. It's about 2 kilometers south of Punchari and Govardhan. And this is a very interesting village. It's famous for an ancient deity of Chandrabhuj Narayan, four-arm Narayan. And there's a kund here called Narayan Sarovar. It's called Narayan Sarovar. And behind us is the temple. And this place is described here. After Krishna disappeared, no, wait a minute. Krishna was going to live Goran Hill. And a coward voice said, "It's not possible, you're too small and weak." How old was Krishna at that time?
7 years.
Krishna was 7 years old. And a voice said, "You're too small, you can't lift a big hill." He said, "See this kadamba tree?" They said, "Yeah. If I can hold this tree and wring it, twist it, then will you believe I can lift Goran Hill?" No, his friends asked him. They said, "Listen, you say you can lift Goran Hill. We want to see proof. See the kadamba tree? You go and twist this tree. You twist this tree. You wring it out. Hold it short. Hold it like this. You go like this.
Twist.
Twist it. Then we'll believe you can live Goran Hill." So Krishna did it. Krishna twisted it. Seeing his friends agreed. They gave him permission by dressing him like a wrestler. The old tree, which was twisted by Krishna, is well known as Eta Kadamba. And ever since, this place called Paitha ground, Paitha means band around the waist. Because Pait in Hindi, Pait means waist. Belly is called Pait, P-E-T. Pait Bolo Anande, Babaji Maharaj Govinde. We say Pait Bolo Anande, not Bolo like Hari Bolo. It's Bolo like Hari Bolo is B-O-L-O. It's B-H-O-L. Bolo means full. So we say Pait Bolo means full belly. Fill your belly and blissfully chant Radha Govinda. Pait Bolo Anande, Babaji Radha Govinda. So it means fill your belly and then be blissful when your belly is full. Then worship Radha Govinda. Pait Bolo Anande, Babaji Radha Govinda. This is a phrase, a song. So this place is called Pentagram, the place where Krishna Krishna's tree. I don't know what to do with the waist. Oh, Pait means band. The word Pait means like a band around your waist. So, I just said, I don't know a lot of things. And there's a Janaki Ballabha temple here, and that's that. So, this concludes our Chandra Sarovar Yatra. I'm glad you could all come along. We had a lot of fun, and we learned that if you're blind, you can see Krishna if you have prema. There's a famous verse, and it said, "Mukha Kavitakari Yansabari Swarni Panga Langi Tari Gana Panga Giri Langi Tana Panga Langi." There's a phrase that says, if you have love for Krishna, a lame man can walk over a mountain. A blind man can see the stars in the sky. So, we don't have eyes to see Krishna, but we get prema, then we can see Krishna. The whole idea of this yatra was to beg for prema. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.